We haven't been drowned, but it won't make any difference.
Stop grumbling. We'll get some food soon enough. I know where we are. It's Esperanza.
If they're steered with these chains, they'll hand us over to the Spanish.
You'll have to get along with them as best you can for the time being. Look up there. There's the fort, just beyond those rocks. Come on, follow me.
Anything happened?
Nothing. Everything's quiet.
Another 3 months and I'm out of here.
Don't count on it, my friend. Another shipment of convicts doesn't arrive, we won't leave. We're too few already.
First it was the Indians, and then the fever. Now it's the fever and the convicts.
Just the same, if they don't send us that prison labor to clear the land, we'll never get out of here.
Pedro. Move along. Hurry. Pedro. Good boy. Let's go.
Well, I'm sick and tired of looking at the same faces all the time.
There's always Lolita if you decide you want to get married.
Sure, the regimental wife for all our soldiers.
And the whole army.
What are you complaining about? What kind of a girl do you expect to find in this miserable jungle?
Silence! First, take those chains off. Pedrito, use this. Free! I'm free!
Let's get moving.
They're sure to murder all of us. Sure. They might kill us, but we'll give them a fight. Come on, let's go. Juan! Juan! Come on. Come quickly. I've found some other prisoners. They're here.
You're right. We mustn't be discovered here.
The people haven't all been killed. They fled into the forest, and maybe they're armed.
If I find the man who put these on, I'll put them on red hot around his neck.
What we need is just one good ship with cannons and all these men, half-starved, but strong enough to fight, to conquer.
There is a ship nearby, the Santa Madalena, about 2 miles off the island, waiting for the wind to rise.
Who does she belong to?
She's a galleon, one of the Caribbean fleet.
Are you sure she's still there?
I'm sure she is. Last night as we were returning to the village, we saw it anchored offshore. And the wind hasn't risen yet.
Are there any small boats so we can get out to the ship?
As many as you want, large and small.
Well, we're going to go out and get that galleon. It's a good night for the devil's workers. Let's go, Fred. This is the moment.
Agreed, then. I want to get hold of Captain Pinto and teach him a good lesson. He had me whipped 3 times when I was his first mate.
Hey, you! Come over here, all of you. I have something to tell you. Collect all the weapons and food. Take as much food as you can possibly carry, but take all the weapons you can find. Understand?
Where are we going? Tell us where we're going.
Don't ask questions. We found a boat. Come on.
Stop complaining. Let's get a move on.
But we've got more than a right to know.
Sure you do. We're going to sea. There we'll be safe. Everyone, follow me!
Blast those devils. They might have left one girl for us.
We sure could use a woman. At least one.
Just a minute. It's not true. Don't forget me.
Say, look at her. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name's Lolita. If those poor devils were able to talk, they'd be glad to tell you.
You don't seem to be afraid of us.
Women frighten me a lot more than men ever have. Listen, boys, I'm fed up with this place. I'm going with you.
Stay where you are. This woman is coming with me.
Manuel, one woman with all these men is not good.
We still haven't got a captain here, so don't you tell me what's good and what's bad.
All right. We can discuss that problem another time. There's a more important problem now. The Santa Madalena. Come on. You, come on, let's go.
Any news, Carlos? Not a thing. And the wind hasn't changed at all. Not a breath. Go below and get something to drink. The captain's having a wild time tonight in his quarters.
You are still losing, Captain Pinto.
What really counts is winning the final match. Don't you agree, Don Sol?
And if this match happened to be the last one for me?
There's a lot of time to play games between here and Havana.
Oh, it's Matthias. Good evening, Matthias. Come on, Matthias, give me a hand here.
He feels helpless between two women.
Or is it you, Doña Marquita, who isn't satisfied with part of a man?
Even if he's part...
Let's drink to our health and to the lost battle.
And who will win?
Why, love, of course, senoras. Why, love.
Are you still griping, Pablo?
I know what I want.
No good women.
If I commanded this ship, I'd dump them into the sea with cannonballs tied round their necks. I've never seen officers aboard a ship lose their heads over four cheap wenches.
Hold on, man. They're great ladies, they are.
Trouble, they're all the same. The captain's become worse than I. And the wind still doesn't rise. If it continues like this ship will become like a cheap tavern in Barcelona, you hear? I never did like a calm sea.
And that I'm not, eh? Is that it?
And what are you betting?
Why not a night of love?
You better say a day of love. It's almost all.
Captain, do you want to bet? The 20 doubloons you lost, I'll double them.
Agreed.
Do you think she wants to win or lose?
I suppose someone will have to support the captain when he disembarks at Havana.
8. It's your turn, Doña Sol. Please.
7.
I've won. Doña Sol, I've won. And now?
And now, Doña Sol?
You all heard, didn't you? One night of love. Only one night of love.
Certainly.
Marika, stand up. She cost me 50 gold crowns. Here she is. For your night of love, Captain Pinto.
You're clever, Doña Sol. And see, even a slave. Come here. I'll get you. You nice little... Come here. Come here, you little cat. There's no way for you to escape. I won you fairly, and now you're mine. No, please! You pay for that. 20 lashings for the little wench. I want her beaten exactly the way she deserves. I'll order some refreshments, and the show will be complete. Mattia, why don't you count the lashings?
Sorry, I don't enjoy this sort of thing.
Go on. What are you waiting for?
No, please.
Well, beat her. Go on.
Please
Captain Pinto! Don't you remember me? Huh? Captain Pinto! I'm your first mate, Manuel Garcia. Filthy rat! Don't move. Wait for me here. You dog, I'll have you in chains again. Surrender. It's useless to resist, Captain.
I think I could have gotten off the ship over a week ago.
If we offered them our jewels, do you think they'd set us free, Doña Sol?
No, we'll have to pay much more than that.
May all the saints in heaven above protect us.
I order you to abandon this ship at once and turn over your weapons to my men. If you don't, you can be sure that His Majesty...
Just send His Majesty to us, and we'll give him the same treatment as you.
Your men will hang for this. I know you very well.
I also know you well, too. Just look at my back. I still bear the marks of your flogging.
Come on, let's bring the cargo on deck. We've got to divide it up.
Who'll check the cargo?
I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of our friends here. And il Signor Capitano.
Filthy swine!
Pedrito, put the prisoners in the hold, except for those who decide to stay with us. Come on. Now.
cargo's worth around 35,000 doubloons in good gold. A great haul, don't you think?
I'm not so sure. We'll find out when we sell them.
How many barrels of rum can we buy with 35,000 doubloons?
Hey, let's go have a look at the Santa Barbara. Cannons and ammunition interest me more. Come on.
You're a dog.
You'll be the dog very soon. And I'll hear your yelping bark when I use this on you.
You'll be hanging by your neck from the mainmast. Mad idiots.
But you certainly won't be there to see me.
Hurry! Wounded and dead overboard. The ship's deck must be clean.
Listen. I want to speak with you alone. I want to tell you something that will make you change your mind completely. Listen to me.
Do you remember the first time you had me lashed? Do you?
No! No!
I remember only too well how I hated your smiling face, always so clean, while I was groaning under the hot blows of your lash. Now your face will be changed, Captain. I haven't finished, Captain Dog. Now I'll really make you bark.
No! No! Please, no!
Here we keep the provisions of salted meat and fresh water.
How long will they last?
15 days.
We'll need more supplies.
The best place and the safest is Curacao.
What's happening?
Are you listening, Captain? Until your body is covered with blood and writhes in pain, I'll practice with my knife like this.
Manuel! That's enough! I thought I told you to put all the prisoners in the hold.
Pardon me, senor. I must have forgotten.
You've got to respect my orders. Remember that, Manuel.
And who gave you authority to give me orders? Until someone is chosen as captain, we're all equal. And I count the same as you.
You, take him away. And now, those of you who want me to command this ship, stand over here.
And hear those who choose me.
All right. From now on, I assume command. The men have chosen Manuel. You can be first mate if you want. Our booty will be big enough to make you all rich. What do you say? Manuel, Pedrito, go on! To your posts! Hoist the sails! Quick, Manuel! Hoist the flag! What do you want?
Nothing, Master. I'm your slave now.
Let the fortunes of the sea stay with us! Will it be safe for us to land at Curacao?
Yes, I guarantee it. Besides, I know some people who will be able to buy the cargo from us in large amounts.
Why don't we get rid of the prisoners that are in the hold?
I don't want to kill them.
They'll escape at the first port and they'll report us. They'll be witnesses against all of us.
I said I don't want to kill them. As far as proof against us goes, they can see that flag.
What then?
We'll leave the prisoners in a small boat with some food and water. But only when we get on the high seas. Take this.
And the women?
I trust you, so you'll be in charge of these keys to the supply room. Don't give anything to anybody without asking.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh. In the hold, there are some wounded prisoners. Give them some rum now, so they'll come too.
Why aren't you with the other women?
Because I'm waiting for my master.
You don't have a master now. The captain has set you free.
He's my master, the captain.
We've been thrown to the crew like common prostitutes. You'll pay for this effrontery.
The law of His Majesty punishes certain crimes with death.
Ladies, we respect a different law than yours. I couldn't let my men miss an occasion like this.
We want to go back to land immediately.
Please, you can't keep us here.
Silence! On board, I'm the captain, and you will follow my orders. I'm a gentleman, whether you like it or not. We're already on the high seas.
Oh, blessed Virgin of the Pillar.
What now?
I could abandon you on a lifeboat. With some water and some food, of course. Or if you prefer, you could stay aboard ship and share our dangers with us and the fruits of our victory.
With all those powder ruffians?
I could leave you to the crew, and you know what that means.
Oh, no. Please have pity on us. If you have any sisters.
I had two. His Majesty's soldiers murdered them. But I'm more generous. I'll let each of you choose the man she prefers. My boys aren't any worse than some of the gentlemen of Madrid.
Please help me, someone. Let me out of here. Help me. For 2 days I've been locked up here. Alone. Without air.
Please drink this. It'll do you some good. That's the way. What's your name?
Flora,
Who locked you up in here, Flora?
the captain. At San Domingo, my mistress gave me away to him. My mother was heartbroken over it. So they lashed her because she protested. Close the door quickly. If they discover us, they'll whip both of us. The captain is insane.
Captain Pinto's been thrown to the sharks. We've taken over now. No one will harm you anymore.
Then can I go? Will you take off the chains?
Yes, come on.
I have prepared some coffee for you. It's over there, Master.
Stop calling me master. You're not a slave of mine nor anyone else.
And if I wanted it so?
Here on board, only I give orders. Now get out. Where are you going to sleep?
In the galley. There are some empty sacks. They're as soft as a mattress.
No, you won't. Not with all those men on board. You'll sleep here.
But you must get some sleep. You're so tired.
I order you to sleep here. I'm your master, no? You said so yourself.
Then I want a fancy dress of Flanders brocade. Then a cloak of soft, luxurious velvet from Florence, garnished with fur. And then I want one of...
And then if you don't do what I tell you, I'll tie your neck to the topsail yard arm to help rid you of those ideas.
Why, you... If it weren't for me...
I told you to sleep here.
I told you about.
I don't want to stay alone. I'm afraid.
I'll come back soon, and I'll bring you a pile of diamonds.
Manuel, I had ordered you to send Lolita to the island with the others.
I'm going to stay. I can see what you want to do. I'll never get my share of the loot if I go out there.
Don't get upset, Captain. I also have the right to have...
What right? Go on. Speak.
Here we are on this island. You'll be comfortable.
We were better off on board. Where are we?
Dry grass and blankets. You'll be fine. Come on, move along quickly. You've got to store the cargo. You'll have enough food, plenty of flints for the fire, and weapons. And don't worry, we'll be back soon. We'll all be rich. Hey, what's the matter now? Ah, don't make a fuss. In an hour, we set sail.
A Spanish galleon. Lower our flag! Hoist the Spanish flag! Everyone in battle position, prepare to attack! Quickly!
Raphael, get the cannons into position. Prepare to fire.
Don't fire without my orders.
It's the Santa Magdalena. I can recognize her. She belongs to the fleet of the Antilles. Would you care to look, Doña Maria?
Yes. Perhaps my uncle sent her to meet us.
A most thoughtful gesture of the Viceroy. You really do deserve a royal escort, Doña Maria.
Ready with the boarding hooks!
You didn't disembark with the other women. Why?
I hid here 2 days ago. If I leave you, you...
Hide. And don't come out, even if it sounds like the end of the world. Understand?
Now, hoist our flag! Pirates. Prepare to fire. Everyone to his battle position. Doña Maria, you mustn't be afraid.
Well, it's an adventure I can always relate later on, no?
Certainly, Doña Maria. And we'll have a few prisoners to bring back hanging from the yardarm. Lock yourself in your cabin. And don't you worry.
All right, as you wish.
Ready for a broadside.
Captain. Your men are all dead.
I'm a Spanish officer. I'm not afraid of you, dog.
Stop! Out of the way. So this is an officer, Manuel. I want to take care of him myself.
Let's get rid of him. One thrust and it's over.
Well, then, why don't you kill me, too? And save us from your insolence. Or is that asking too much of carrion like you?
Ah, and who is this courageous young hellion?
Your victim, sir, don't need any names, and it's just as well for you. Go on.
That's right. Let's kill her.
What are you waiting for? Why don't you kill her?
Captain, fire's about to destroy the Santa Barbara.
Hurry, don't lose a moment. Everybody to the Santa Magdalena.
I would prefer to be blown up with my ship. I'd rather...
You do whatever you want. Come on, you.
It would have been better to leave her on the ship. Alive, she'll be a witness against us. If one day she has...
But dead or alive, I'll always condemn you.
Listen, she says so herself.
Whoever dares to touch the prisoners without my orders will be hanged.
And tell us just what big plans you have for us.
Where were you headed?
Santa Cruz.
Just how far are we now from Santa Cruz?
103 miles.
A small boat will be placed at your disposition with enough food and water to last 2 people for about 10 days.
I'm against it. They'll only report us, then come after us.
You have no right to oppose me. I'm the captain here.
Did you see what beautiful shoes that one has? They're the latest model from Madrid.
But why don't they kill her? She'll betray her.
A beautiful woman always manages to escape.
I don't think it's necessary to feel grateful, Captain. Even if you are going to save our lives.
Don't get your hopes up. You only have 10 days to sight a ship.
I'll also supply 2 oars for your little voyage, my lady.
But this is against our law.
I'm the one who decides that law.
Kill us now rather than leave us to die at sea.
My intention was not to let you die of hunger and thirst at sea. With a little luck and the rations supplied, you might make it. It's done, and I don't want any more comments on the matter. Senorita, I wish you good luck. This way, please. Oh. Sorry.
Captain Olivares.
Yes?
I had intended not to thank you for saving us. But now...
This way, my lady.
Why didn't you keep the white woman for yourself? Her eyes were burning with desire.
I let her go free because I don't care.
Juan, if you ever love another woman, sell me on one of the islands. I'd prefer to be a slave than to see you with anyone else.
How many were they?
A battalion, I think, as well as a battery of cannon.
And you? You? Why didn't you drive them back to the sea?
We tried, Your Excellency. Our men all fought valorously right up until the very end. Unfortunately, the English weapons are a lot better than ours.
As Chief of the Security Service of the Crown, I duly warned Your Excellency a long time ago of the possibility that such an event might occur.
Yes, that's true.
Elizabeth of England is a very wise and ambitious woman. She has tried to penetrate peacefully into the colonies. Now, she wants to try again with force. That's her aim.
May God curse her. We've got to stop them, destroy them.
Don Pedro, what do you advise us to do?
It's difficult to say. The area chosen by the English to disembark is especially unsuitable for any kind of counterattack.
Well, then?
Excellency, any decisions of a military character are outside my duty.
Did you all hear that? Come on, speak up. What do you suggest?
Your Excellency, I would think it advisable to attack the English from the sea, thereby preventing the enemy from retreating easily.
Gentlemen, make whatever preparations are necessary. Don Pedro, you will be in charge of the defense of the city. Admiral Fernandez will then personally command the military operation.
No. That will be complete insanity. Pardon me, Excellency, but you wouldn't even be able to disembark your soldiers. The entire British fleet is cruising around the Sea of the Antilles, And our ships will not arrive here for at least 2 or 3 months.
What do you advise us to do, then? Turn our backs and run away from the enemy, eh? Or shut ourselves up like frightened mice in Santa Cruz? Sooner or later, the blackguards would only attack us, and we'd be defeated just the same.
I'm not suggesting that you run away, but only that you change tactics. We'll confront the English forces by surprise. And on dry land.
Oh, Captain. I've already examined such a possibility, and I had to reject it. Our soldiers aren't in a condition to penetrate across an area as wild as that one.
I wasn't speaking of our soldiers.
What do you mean?
We need men who know that jungle like the palms of their hands. Men who are used to guerrilla warfare and ambush, capable of confronting an enemy 3 times larger without being hindered by heavy arms.
And just where do you expect to find us, these supermen?
There, at sea. Somewhere along the coast. Prepared to fight against any enemy whatsoever, from whom they might capture a rich booty.
Are you suggesting Juan Olivares?
Precisely. I was referring to him and his men.
Those pirates? Unheard of.
Please don't judge too quickly, sir. Olivares is a greedy individual. He only worships gold wherever he might find it. I'm sure that by offering him and his men certain material advantages, I could succeed in convincing him to fight.
I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. Why, Captain, are you really aware of the absurdity of the proposal you're making?
But be reasonable, Excellency. It's our only possible chance. We have no time to lose. I say to give me this ship, Excellency, and I'll try to make contact with him. And I tell you that I'm sure I'll succeed.
Be quiet, Captain. I won't permit that the Spanish crown associate with a band of vulgar pirates. Not even one good one.
Why don't you smile, Erika? You're very beautiful, and now you're free. You should be happy.
My liberty hasn't helped me. I'm more of a slave than before. My master doesn't even know I'm alive. And he doesn't understand that my heart...
Doesn't the captain love you?
No, but I love him.
Go to the devil. I'm fed up with the game. There's not even a trace of a ship. We can't do anything. We're just left out here to rot like fish in the sun.
And you'll continue to rot. What do you think? That the Spanish are waiting for us quietly to greet us with open arms, or that they come out to meet us so we can rob them? He's right. What are we waiting for? Where's your ship taking us anyway? I think the same as you do, and I'm fed up. We're far from land, and the food is scarce.
We've got to do something. Up to now, we've gained nothing. I wanted lovely jewels, and instead...
Well, what do we do?
Nothing. Nothing if you wait here quietly like a flock of sheep. A captain who knows what he's doing, that's what we need.
That's right. Well said, Manuel. A captain named Manuel. Is that it? Or maybe I didn't hear right. There's only one commander on this ship, understand?
Sail-ho! Check to the starboard!
What the devil are they up to?
Go tell all the men to get ready. We're going to board her.
Well, what's going on that ship? Why don't they fire?
Go on, go below. And warn all the men to be prepared with weapons and grappling hooks. Hurry!
Prepare to board the ship! Ready to board! Let's go! Hey, you, why aren't you fighting? Where's this boat headed? Why don't you answer me?
Stop! I say leave him alone. Everybody stop! Listen to me! Wait for me! And nobody's to move without my orders. Why don't you move? What's going on here? Are you crazy? Get up and fight! Come on!
I was waiting for you, Olivares.
Oh, you were? Why?
No, it's not a trap. I assure you of that.
Well, be careful, because if this is a trick, Captain, I'll see to it that...
There's no need to worry. I wanted to speak with you, and this was the only method of communicating that we had.
Well, what do you want?
Sit down.
I don't trust you. What's on your mind?
I'm here to make you a proposition. It could be a very profitable affair for you.
Captain, I'm not interested in any profitable affairs. Whatever I need, I take.
And what if I should make you an offer far higher than the booty you've gathered in your adventures?
Get on with it. I'm beginning to get nervous. My men are waiting for me.
It's a question of the English. They've disembarked to the north of Santa Cruz. We're forced to attack them from behind, from the middle of the jungle, before they can possibly surround the city, even from the sea.
Well, then, what do you want from me?
Only you and your men are capable of getting through that dense jungle.
To fight the English.
You can ask of us any price you wish.
The Viceroy needs an ally, and so he wants to buy me. Am I right? Well, the price is 10,000 silver coins and a gallon of rum for each one of my men.
It's agreed. Follow my ship to Santa Cruz.
One moment. I haven't agreed. How do I know you keep your word?
You have the word of the Viceroy. And in addition, you'll also have me and my men as hostages.
I agree. But only on one condition. I want to be received at Santa Cruz with the highest honors in every respect. And in addition, I want the same treatment for my men.
I give you my word.
A few of us will stay aboard the ship. But if this is a trap, you'll pay with your life. And then, before we leave for Santa Cruz, we'll first pay a visit to our island because I want to be sure that my men are made presentable when they meet their new ally. Farewell.
You're all a pack of idiots. You're headed straight into the mouth of a lion and you laugh about it like a bunch of drunken women. But don't you realize this is all a trap? On the water, there's a chance for every man. The Spanish just want to get us cornered in their own den.
But what are you saying? We've made a pact.
And you believe in pacts by the Spanish? Why, it's all a trick. You'll see as soon as you touch land.
Juan won't let himself be tricked by a Spaniard. He knows exactly what he wants.
I think you're as foolish as all the others. That man is bringing us to be slaughtered.
He knows what he's doing. Stop making trouble for us.
I'll make you regret what you just said.
And well! You'd better watch it.
Leave the men alone. This is the last time I'm going to tell you. It's Santa Cruz! Land ho! Everyone to a station!
Senores, Captain Juan Rodrigo Olivares. Captain, His Excellency, the Viceroy of Santa Cruz, Doña Maria de Lari Sandoval, His Excellency's niece, and Don Pedro de Alicante, Chief of the Security Service of the Crown.
These are my men, and they're women. Senor Olivares, Captain Estevan has informed me of the conditions you have tendered in return for your services as our ally against the English.
As a matter of fact, Your Excellency, I think that my conditions are quite reasonable.
Captain Olivares must be aware that in our position we have no other choice but to accept his outrageous conditions.
With Your Excellency's permission, I don't think we should waste any time discussing the captain's awareness.
Captain Estevan's right. Senor Olivares, I accept your conditions.
I was sure you would.
Good. You can decide on a plan of action with Captain Estevan.
Those are very pretty shoes you have on. Did you get them in Spain?
This evening, you are invited to be my guest at the palace.
I'll be there.
Captain Olivares, this your first time in Santa Cruz?
First time. But it won't be the last. It's a very rich city. I wanted to tell you something. But for me, it's difficult sometimes to say certain things.
Please tell me. I'm extremely curious.
Do you remember that day I took your ship? I think perhaps I was too violent.
It doesn't matter at all now.
What do you think of his
I like him.
ridiculous
He's marvelous looking.
What was that jailbird whispering to you about?
Are you jealous, Don Pedro?
Your uncle should never have permitted it.
Perhaps you'd prefer to see me dance with an English officer.
You cut off the ears of your prisoners?
Yes, we make necklaces out of them to offer lovely ladies like you. In fact, I have one right here.
Why did you leave the dance?
What do you expect? They were all looking at me as if I were a big clown.
But what does it matter to you? They're all marionettes.
Yes, but I can't stand feeling ridiculous. To tell the truth, this just isn't my kind of world.
Captain, I beg you.
Forgive me, but I must go.
No, please don't. Juan. For me, you'll never seem ridiculous.
What are you doing here?
You'd better go inside. You might catch a cold.
Oh, Barry. Here's our brave capitano, eh? You're too good to eat with us common people, eh? That's true, isn't it?
Shut up, you. Stop this drunken revelry. Everybody return to the ship.
Oh, what's eating you?
I said enough, Manuel. I order you to return on board. Did you hear that? Quick, get a move on.
Well, you heard him. He sold us to the Spanish. That's what he's done. Let's mutiny. Stand up for our rights.
He's right.
We've got to do something.
What's going on here?
The men refuse to fight for the Spanish.
The men or you? Manuel, I've had all any man could stand from you. I've had enough. I want you to leave this ship. Right now! Lolita, now's the time to choose. Either him or us.
This is the map of the area. What will be your plan of action, Juan?
We'll do exactly what the English aren't expecting us to do. We'll cross the jungle in this direction.
Go any further.
We'll help you with this. Oh, you rest a while. Come along.
Come on, let's go. Attack!
Laura! Go back! Turn back!
Pedrito!
Laura, go back, I said!
Pedrito!
I love you.
Oh, it's you. Sit down and drink with me.
I wouldn't drink so much if I were you. And I'd worry about something more serious. Like getting rid of Juan, for example.
You're mad. The English probably have killed him by now.
You think so? Go outside and open your eyes. They're already acclaiming him as a hero.
Why curse him? Has he made a pact with the devil himself?
Perhaps he did. However, I'm not going to return.
You'll return all right. You'll be more useful to me there. I have an idea this time luck will abandon Juan Rodrigo Olivares.
In the name of His Majesty, I wish to thank you for the great contribution you have given to our cause against the English. Moreover, I will see to it that the price agreed upon is paid at once. However, as Viceroy, I wish to inform you that your immunity will officially cease tomorrow at midnight. Before that time, you will see to it that you and your men are outside Spanish territorial waters. In case you are not, I shall be forced to consider you for what you really are. Worthless outlaws.
Juan.
I haven't forgotten the conditions of the agreement we made. In fact, I'll gladly leave forever. Anyway, now we understand each other perfectly. Adios, senores.
Impudent pirate. And what were you doing, Don Pedro, while that man was risking his life for our country?
Gentlemen, please. He's been paid for what he did. We don't owe him anything. If I might express my own opinion, I advise you to arrest those pirates immediately before they leave Santa Cruz.
That would mean betraying them. How could you do
Captain
something like that?
You're forgetting that I'm supreme authority here. I've given my word, and I intend to keep it. Olivares will leave Santa Cruz undisturbed. That is my decision.
Captain Olivares. You don't seem to be very satisfied with your victory. If it hadn't been for your helping us, we'd all be under the command of the English now.
We're glad that you realize that.
There's no need to be sarcastic. You must understand. Everybody considers your men pirates.
Oh? You'll have to excuse me.
Juan.
What is it that you want of a pirate?
No, Juan. You're different.
They wouldn't follow me if I weren't like them.
No. You were never meant to be like your shipmates who murder for the fun of it.
That's the life of a pirate. I chose it, and I like it.
But it's wrong to live that way. Break with the pirates, Juan.
But why? Why change? You think that just changing flags can make things better or more just? The Spanish and English are fighting for their interests, and I for mine.
But this time you fought for our cause.
Yes. But the price was high. But it won't happen again if I can help it.
Why not? You could still become someone worthwhile, Juan. It depends on you.
It doesn't depend on me, and you know it. You remember that night at the ball? felt so ridiculous. I was a clown. We came from two different worlds. But then, after I saw you, you were so beautiful. And you know, I realized from the very first moment I saw you that...
Tell me, Juan.
that I love you. And that I never thought I could say it to you.
Captain, join the fun. Have a drink with us.
I was looking all over. Tell me, don't you think I'm pretty in this shawl? Hey, I'm pretty. Come on, Juan. Let's go see the fireworks. Want to? I'll stay close. Very good.
Leave me alone.
And you say you'd be able to hand over Juan Olivares with his hands and feet tied, as it were, and without disobeying the orders of the viceroy?
Yes.
No, it's not possible. The city streets are swarming with pirates. In a few seconds, Santa Cruz will be transformed into a battleground.
In a few hours, Juan's men will be stinking drunk. And all you have to do is spring your trap.
I'm wondering just how you figure in all this.
That's none of your business. We were talking of yours. I know a sure way to find the hiding place of Juan's treasure.
I'm beginning to see. Now there's the question of your price.
Now listen to me. I'll see to it that Juan is attracted by the bait and is taken. And the bait that will force him into our trap will show us the road that brings us to the treasure. For all of this, I ask 1/2 of the booty.
1/2 of the booty. It's agreed. What is your plan?
Arika Juan's in terrible danger.
Where is he? Tell me where he is.
This way. Follow me. Down there. Juan! Juan!
You're an obstinate little wench. But you'll talk. I'll make you loosen that tongue of yours. Go on. Where does Olivares hide his booty?
I don't know. I tell you, I don't know.
Juan! Juan, for heaven's sake. I found you at last.
What do you want?
It's terrible, Juan. Arika's in danger. Don Pedro's soldiers have taken her prisoner.
Where did they take her to?
To police headquarters, I think. You better hurry.
name of the king, stop. The devil take your king. Everyone speak. Arika!
Juan! Juan!
Juan! Manuel, you traitor! Why, you... Guards, take him!
I refuse to believe it. He couldn't have done something like that.
Please, Doña Maria. Unfortunately, these are the actual facts. The bodies of my men are there to testify to the truth of my words.
What do you advise us to do?
Put Olivares to death tomorrow at dawn. You can't do that. You know he's always been loyal to you. And don't forget that if it hadn't been for Captain Olivares, Santa Cruz would now be in the hands of the English.
Captain, I must ask you not to meddle. Matters regarding the security of the crown are none of your business.
Listen, you cutthroat.
Captain! I am able to understand your sentiments, but your conduct is unjustifiable. I must ask you to withdraw.
I'll do as Your Excellency wishes.
Don Pedro, consider the incident closed. Provide for the arrest of those pirates.
Already done, Excellency.
Under arrest! Going. That goes for you too,
Let me go. I'm innocent. I helped you ask your chief.
Go and tell him yourself. Go on. Now get a move on. Come
Come on, you make it fast. What's wrong? Do you need my help?
It's the English! The English are coming! Cut the ropes, quick! Come back! Coward! Come back! Stop him! Guard! Stop him!
What does this mean? What do you want?
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to kill you. Can't you hear those guns out there? Do you hear that? Those are cannons from a ship in the harbor that will reduce this whole place to a pile of smoking ruins. But I, Juan Rodrigo Olivares, can save you.
Save us? It's absurd. How could you do?
Let him say what he has to say, Excellency. I beg of you. What would you do?
I can destroy that British ship in the harbor.
It's impossible. It can't be done.
I can destroy it, and I'll prove it, but only on one condition.
What's that?
Each of my men will be given a pardon for his crimes. You'll put them to work in your navy and give each of them this prize, 1,000 gold doubloons. These are my conditions. Captain Estevan will be a witness to our agreement.
Excellency. Excellency. I feel I can trust this man. We should accept his proposition.
Very well. I accept.
Do I have your word?
Yes, you have my word.
Time's running out. We've got to get moving. Work fast with those barrels. Can't you hear down there? All right, open your big, fat, dirty ears. Work harder, understand? Work faster!
Get a move on. Come on. Come on. You're all fast
What the devil does a captain want with so much gunpowder?
It's none of your business. You get a move on. And you two get a move on. You heard me. Come on, fast. You there. Unfurl the sail. And now, all ashore.
Don't stand there like idiots. And that's an order. Everybody ashore. Don't just stand there. Get moving. That goes for you as well. Pablo, the order's for you, too. Wait. Where's Erika?
She was on the dock a few minutes ago.
Look after her for me, will you? Old friend. Adios. Weigh the anchor!
Get out.
Take a look. It seems deserted.
There's no one on board. I don't understand. If Your Excellency agrees, I would advise firing a broadside against that ship.
Foolishness, Randall. The British Navy doesn't fight against phantoms. And anyway, that ship is certainly not headed in our direction. Don't stand there like a statue, can't you see? Open fire on that ship at once.
Second battery, 10 degrees to the starboard. Fire!
doing here?
Please, Juan. Don't scold me. Don't be angry with me, I beg you.
You're crazy. That's what you are. You're crazy.
You can kill me, Juan. Kill me if you want, but don't get angry with me.
Fire, Armando! Blast them right out of the water! Fire! Hold to your course as quickly as possible!